The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Camarda, set to do the honors, and off we go now from Tampa. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shot. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Again, that's Hurst. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a
up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. Touchdown, Bengals. And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And only able to... Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass is caught by Cade out in, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter.
Here's Brady to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. That's... Running left, it's Fournette. And just no chance of officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he got a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That is caught inside the 5. Made at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Brady. And he hauls it in for the... And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll find Chase on the right side.
A little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield now, Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back.
But we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing.
Now, line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they're going to get... So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Now it's Burrow. Boyd's the turn.
A lot of times, that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. Is really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there.
To the goal line, but this Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Throwing now is Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take...
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the...
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he takes it into the end, taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Darden now going to bring this one out of the end zone. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception.
Let's get back to what he did to get this game going.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And they get him down.
Reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Brady now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he's got it up of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll power ahead. Blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by... This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by... After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. The ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. And it's a short. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the...
Get in position to win the game and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
The lane opens up that time. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Just like that. Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
They'll run it again with Fournette. 2. Up the gut, Fournette. And he will lose yardage. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. A handoff to Fournette. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now Brady. And break a game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Evans comes in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And
you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They'll give Fournette another crack, and he will fight his way in. The Bucs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But on a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.